Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn and I'm building out a shuttle bus into a dream art studio on wheels, and I just finished building the kitchen for it for almost free. Yes, you heard that right, for almost free. I'm going to show you how you can do it for free and all the little DIY features I added to this kitchen. So let's get right into it. Shut the hell up. Okay, I'm freaking out. We all know my bus needs a new transmission. It's broken down, and I'm just feeling like I need some creative expressions, and I really want to start building the kitchen. So off camera, I've been collecting free pallets at Lowe's. I got a bunch of pallets at Lowe's and I started pulling them apart to get some free wood. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly way, pallet wood is definitely a great way to go, especially because I am going for a Greece meets Florida coastal cottage, and the pallets are going to look perfect. At least I hope so. So you're gonna have to stay along for the ride to see how that goes. And it's taking out every recycled as much as I could. And they're so smooth and they're gonna look really good with some paint on it. Lots of labor of love. 6 hours later, these look brand new. Good morning. It's the next day. Let's normalize not looking cute for a YouTube video. I'm actually like sore from sanding. You're telling me free wood looks this nice? It looks so good. Basically how we're gonna build this kitchen, most van lifers, bus lifers build the kitchen with plywood and then they just like make the whole thing out of plywood. Because I'm going budget friendly, I'm gonna either do it with 2x3s, or I have seen like a lot of free wood on Facebook Marketplace for 2x4s. I did draw this up in my journal, and I'm going to loosely follow this. Now, if you live in an apartment complex like I do, and you don't want to use power tools like a circular saw or a jigsaw on your balcony to annoy all your neighbors, we are going old school. We got a saw and a miter guide, which I don't mind doing because it's kind of like a workout. So I already had these, so it's free for me, but these are the tools I'm using. I'm not going to cut the top pieces yet. I'm actually just going to leave them as they are, which is like roughly 8 feet, but I need less than 6 feet. But so I'll just work from the left to the right and then just decide from there. And I am just proof that you don't need all the fancy garages, tools, sheds, you know, whatever it is. I'm literally doing this on my balcony. And again, every single piece of wood is carefully tended for in this build. Typically, you do see kitchens built with plywood and it's super easy. It does require more tools and maybe help depending on how big your sheet is. Believe it or not, the cheapest wood at the store are 2x4s, so that's what we're building with. The benefit to this, yes, it's a little more work. It's way cheaper than buying plywood. My build is practically free for doing the kitchen. But another thing is that all the components that are going inside, like the air fryer and the fridge, because it's mostly like open concept inside rather than, you know, plywood, everything inside can breathe. So there's gonna be a decent amount of airflow inside. No holding moisture, heat, or any of that. So that is a plus to a 2x4 kitchen. This might be hard to visualize, but I really wanted to lay this out just to kind of measure and see if like my math added up. This is the toe kick part, and then this will come out like exactly like it is. If you watched one of my videos a while back, you'll see that I unboxed this air fryer by Our Place, and this is what will be going in the kitchen. I have been using it in my apartment. I am obsessed already. So I'm literally in love. But in the instruction manual for this to sit in there. Needs 1 inch clearance on each side. So it's gonna sit close to the top and then a little bit on each side so I can slide it in. So actually, we have one more piece to cut for the faceplate. It was literally that easy. I'm in my PJs. It is a cozy build type of evening. This is usually not like what people do, mostly because 2x4s is like, takes up a lot of space. Work with your budget. If you wanna go plywood, it is going to be way faster, way easier probably. But if you're looking for budget friendly, you feel good knowing you put so much work into it because it's like a labor of love. Like you will be so proud of this. I know I am already, and it's not even built. I know what I want for appliances except for the fridge. Why are mini fridges on 12 volts just as much as a regular household fridge? Like $1,600 for a decent 12 volt fridge, mini fridge, is wild, is wild. So, look how nice these look. So, here's the darker one. Okay. This one looks like my jam. Gosh, you guys, this makes me want to go to Home Depot and get more colors. Gosh, I don't know, you guys. I do think I want to go more like green, like a turquoise. This is really hard. I feel like I'm having a crisis. I feel like everyone watching might think I'm crazy that I can't decide on 3 blues that look the same. All right, here's the color. I swear, guys, it's different. Let me shake it. This one is called Wave Top. Gosh, you guys, this was like a whole shade darker. Why is it the same color? I'm going crazy. And hopefully that dries darker. What the heck? It did go darker, so that's good. So I am leaning towards Tidewater and Wave Top, which are these two. I mean, all the colors are super pretty. It just looks so good. Part of me wants to do like a mixed matchy feel to it. I painted all this wood that I'm about to show you with less than a sample. How good they look. From $6 sample paints. I can't get over that. Okay, so I do want to rearrange the 2 colors and kind of see what we got going on. So I think I'm gonna stick with like these right here. So I'm hoping looking at my journal and the stuff I have saved in Pinterest will help me make up my mind. So I do have a bus studio like pin board that all of you guys can check out. It is super cute. So if you're looking for a similar inspiration to what I'm doing, then I will drop that link for you. But this is the color I'm trying to get. And I'm also, these are kind of like the vibes I'm going for. Like white natural wood and like a light colored teal with that rustic wood going on. So this is what I have in my journal. So it's got the Greece meets like Florida coastal cottage vibes. But also, you guys, I play Disney Dreamlight Valley. So if you play on the Switch, definitely recommend that game. But there's this like beach coastal package that I got with like some of the things that you collect, and now I'm like thinking about that house. I am very much a child at heart. Like, listen to this audio. You see how cute this house is? Again, it has like the wood feely coastal cottage, cutest balcony with the cutest shutters. Like, this house is inspiring me. And I know my stepfather is on the other side of this screen rolling his eyes because my mom and I are addicted to this game. I know my mom's even rolling her eyes at me right now. All right, welcome back. It is Friday evening at home. I already started. And what better Friday evening than to build your kitchen in your kitchen? Because I was too impatient. I just wanted to see how it's going before I show you guys. I actually haven't been using pocket holes. I've just been going in sideways on the back so you can't see the ugly screws. This thing has sturdy wiggle to it, but this is the front. I know it looks crooked, but that's because there's going to be a toe kick under here like this. And then look how perfect that sits. Okay, this is both pieces in here, so you can see the other one. And I just wanted to make sure that this lines up flat, and oh my gosh, this is perfect. I just want to measure where I'm going to put the middle piece, and then we'll measure with this, and then I'll take a measuring tape also just for the double check. I really just want to put some wood across here and put the air fryer in here just because I'm like so happy right now. Just set it down right here. The scream! Now I do plan to put a pop-up matcha station back here that pops up on some struts. Spot isn't just wasted space. And then I can have more counter space without having this up there. It can be enclosed so I'm not losing, glass is not falling out. I'm just gonna paint this wood, which you're not going to see unless the wood has like a warpy part. I always loved building things, even as a kid. My mom's into woodworking, my stepfather's into woodworking, and they're both like extremely talented at it. I always just loved like doing little DIY crafts as a kid. I always dreamed of like, you know, having your own home, building your own things, like totally customizing a space that you want. And unfortunately, in this day and age, that is hard to do for someone my age. And especially with school debt and all that stuff. So having a bus really just kind of makes that dream come true. Okay, while this dries, I do want to like start planning where I want to put the wood. Also, my studio is a mess, so I don't mind it over there. That is like the one place that is allowed to be the messiest. Since I don't have a driver, and I'm just going to drill the tops out a little bit. This is the current state of my kitchen. Like, it is just a disaster in here. Good morning. I am back in this cozy outfit, and it is a brand new day. I got so much done on the kitchen. It is literally almost done except for doors and drawers. I need to cut a bunch of them down, so I'm gonna do that. I really want to show you because it looks incredible, but I'm gonna save it for the end after we put all the pieces back on. Okay, let's go cut this wood so I can show you. These are the ends I've been collecting, and keep these because we're going to use them for the horizontal pieces to kind of keep going with the grain. Here's the back side of where the fridge is going to be, and I'm gonna panel this. I already like dry fitted these and numbered the pattern on them, so I just numbered where they're gonna go. We've got our screws, the drill. Okay, I just cut a bunch of pieces to size to fit up here. I'm still running on the same sample paint for this whole thing. While that dries, I'm going to start working on this door. I already cut the pieces, so I'm gonna work on putting it together. This is going to take 4 pieces exactly, and then I'm going to use this on the back to attach the 4 pieces together. Now we'll flip it over. So I'm gonna dry fit it now and see if it fits. Shut the front door. Oh my God. It looks so good. I recommend going to Walmart if you can get screws or like little things. They will be cheaper than what you get at Home Depot. Trust me. I get this whole bin for, I think, like less than $15. When I was looking at packs, I was looking at a lot more than that. And this has an assortment because you just never know when you need more screws, and then that's another trip to the store. So I got this one at Walmart. Instead of making this door vertical, I'm gonna change it to horizontal, I think. So I'm gonna get some pieces and see how that would look, because I'm not sure. And here is the cutesy door. Now let's paint the edges. I think it looks really cool, really funky, spunky. Oh my God, like how cool is this? I'm gonna be able to cook here. Like, is this even real? Good morning, it is a new day and I already started. I put some wood filler in the holes. Here are the hinges I got from Home Depot. I got a pack because I'm going to be needing this for cabinetry and what else. You can find your own hinges, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Facebook Marketplace, off old things that have been donated. There are many ways to get hinges and even get them for free. So don't feel inclined to get the same ones that I have. I'm just lazy and I went to the store, but you could totally get hinges for free. So that'll sit here just like that. Oh, shut the frick up. Okay. I'm gonna glue on the little stoppers now. Okay, that's one. I've been deciding on what to do for the knobs, and I have a couple fighting conchs laying around from my Stay Salty collection on one of the trips I went on. I love these, and it is such a great memory. I had such a fun weekend. It was a solo trip, and I was wondering if I should like paint them gold, but looking at the colors of these, how they have like a natural tan, some white, I figured I'm just gonna leave them like this. It's actually a really nice hole. And now that we've gone to the store and I got some hardware for the seashells, this is how they fit through it. You do have enough room to grab it on the other side. One thing I am concerned about is this breaking because there's going to be RV latches, so I'm going to be pulling on this pretty hard. So I'm going to resin the seashells, and we're going to resin all of the outside and then inside where the hole is. So we need to make sure we don't get any inside that hole. If you wish to support me throughout this journey, I will leave some things in the description, whether that's subscribing, following my socials, and some other things I may throw in there. So I threaded it through the shell. Now I'm going to put this on there. Okay, I ended up using a hand drill to help me out, and these to get like in the shell to hold the lock washer, the lock nut. So this is what it looks. And then the lock nut in there, you could see, is holding this shell tight, and like there's no budging. Now I see a lot of people doing DIY knobs with super glue, but because there's going to be RV latches and it's going to require a significant amount of force, this needs to be bolted on and it's going to stay. So if you're looking for a very sturdy knob that you can make yourself, this is for you. Then I'm going to put this in. This goes in. Okay. Shut the hell up. Okay, I'm freaking out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need another lock nut. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I think I kind of want it like a little. Oh. Amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see this? Do you see the shell handle? Guys, I'm doing it. Look how stunning she is. I'm gonna paint the screw like a tan color, but oh my gosh, it's so perfect. Oh my god, it's finally done. It looks so, so good. I need to give you a tour of all the cute features about it and what I'm going to do with it next, because I still have more planned with this. This is just the shell of the kitchen. It looks so cute. I'm obsessed. If you're obsessed, I'm going to include all of the drawings I made in inspiration as either a screenshot or a link, so either look in the description or I will pop one up here as we walk through this process. So right where I'm sitting is where the fridge will be. I have narrowed it down to 2 fridges that I want, and I built it to the larger size. The fridge that is slightly smaller, I can put something here to kind of retrofit that fridge if I wish in the future. The sink will be going right here, and then this will be under the sink. So that's what we have going on. There's not much here as of right now, but we'll have the sink, some plumbing stuff down here, and then some storage. Then we have my Our Place 6-in-1, like oven fryer, oven, bake, you know, whatever it is. My mom has been making fun of me on how tiny this is, and she's saying it's an easy bake oven, but don't underestimate the easy bake oven. I use this in my house right now, and I actually use this more than I do the oven. And then we have another door here, and I'm either going to put a drawer, like a pantry, in here that I can put in later. I haven't really decided because it's not really, there's no like walls on the side to put drawer guides on. So I have to really think about how that's going to work. Behind this oven fryer, I'm going to put my matcha station. So I have a matcha station in my apartment that I absolutely love, and I need to include it in the bus build. And I'm going to put it in behind the oven fryer, and it's going to be on some struts that pushes it up above the counter when I want to use it, and then it can go back down and sit behind this, so it's not wasted space. I did not include a beam that kind of goes across here because I want to put a drawer where I will have an induction cooktop in there. I can put spices in there, spatulas, etc. This is like a pretty wide drawer, and all of that's going to fit in there. So that's my plan for above the fridge, is for a drawer to be there. I made these knobs myself with some seashells I collected on a trip. I'm in love, and I put resin over it, and I'm glad I did because it looks so clean. I would say it probably took 4 pallets. I would say roughly 4 pallets. I took it all apart with a wrecking claw, which made it super easy. Just watch some videos on how to use that tool. I spent exactly $30 for the wood, 7 pieces of 2x4s. The pallet wood was free. The screws were $12. I built the knobs for free, $12 on sample paint. I did not use any fancy tools. A lot of it, I just hand bombed it. The only hand tools, power tools I used was a sander and a hand grill. I'd like to thank all of you for being here watching this kitchen build, and I have so much more planned for this kitchen, so you're gonna have to stay tuned, and I can't wait to see you when I do those. So thanks for being here. Bye!